Explosivity of benign volcanoes. Volatile magma hidden deep below their surface can make them become more volatile. Volcanoes that have erupted gently for thousands of years might suddenly blow their top. Scientists studied samples of their rock from mild eruptions, in this case the area of the Galapagos Islands off the west coast of Latin America. The basaltic lava hides chemically diverse magma that could lead to big eruptions, they find. Volcanoes that appear to be benign can be much more violent than previously feared due to volatile magma hidden deep below the surface. Scientists studied volcanoes in the remote islands of the Galapagos archipelago in the Pacific Ocean off the coast of Ecuador. That's where they found volcanoes that reliably produce small lava eruptions of basalt and igneous rock and hiding chemically diverse magmas in their underground plumbing systems. These include some that have the potential to generate explosive activity and could pose an unexpected safety risk for local authorities in the future. The author of the study, Dr. Michael Stalk of Trinity College in Dublin, says this was really unexpected. We started to study the study wanting to know why these volcanoes were so boring and why process caused the erupted lava compositions to remain constant over long time scales, and instead we found they are not boring at all. They just hide these secret magma chambers underground. Many volcanoes produce similar types of eruptions over millions of years and are not known for life-threatening activity. One example they give is the volcanoes of Iceland. As we know, Iceland is on a hot spot in the North Atlantic. So, volcanoes in Iceland, also Hawaii hotspot, and the Galapagos Islands consistently erupt lava flows comprising of molten basaltic rock which form long rivers of fire down their flanks. And although these lava flows are potentially damaging to houses close to the volcano, they generally move at a walking pace. Well, we know the recent Kilauea lava flows were about, well, they seemed like rivers when you looked at it because they had a lot of water, but they were going at 18 miles an hour from what I remember. Now, such magmatic systems show monotonous volcanic behavior, erupting chemically homogeneous liquids over time scales spanning several decades to millennia. They also do not pose the same risk to life as the larger explosive eruptions like those at Vesuvius of Italy that obliterated Pompeii AD 79, or Mount St. Helens in Washington State in 1981. A long-term consistency in a volcano's eruptive behavior informs hazard planning by local authorities, helps prepare residents for emergencies. So after a solid safety record does not completely rule out future dangerous activity, they found, the Western Galapagos archipelago is an ideal location for studying monotonous volcanism because it hosts several volcanoes that have erupted near homogeneous basaltic magmas for several thousands of years. And researchers studied two Galapagos volcanoes, the Wolf and the Fernandina volcanoes. This is their magma chambers, as you can see right here. The Wolf and Fernandina, they have erupted basaltic lava flows in the Earth's surface for their entire lifetimes. The samples used in the study include basaltic lava and tephra from an eruption of Wolf back in 2015, and samples of an igneous rock called gabbro from the eruption of Fernandina of 1968. By deciphering the compositions of microscopic crystals in the lavas, the team could reconstruct chemical and physical characteristics of magma stored underground beneath the volcanoes. Records of deep volcanic processes preserved in the structure and chemistry of crystals erupted from the two volcanoes reveal more. David Neve, University of Manchester, said, "The most important aspect of this research is how detailed studies of even a few erupted crystals can reveal much greater complexity in the plumbing systems beneath active volcanoes than we would have otherwise imagined." This means, he said, some seemingly gentle volcanoes may be capable of more dramatic changes in behavior than we previously thought. Now, magmas beneath the two volcanoes are extremely diverse and include compositions similar to those erupted at Mount St. Helens which notoriously killed nearly 60 people and injured and destroyed 250 homes back in 1980. And usually explosive volcanoes only erupt consistently due to enough magma flushing beneath the edifice. It occurs when they are located close to a hot spot, a plume of magma rising towards the surface from deep within the earth. But chemically diverse magmas could become mobile and ascend towards the surface under certain circumstances. In this case, volcanoes that have reliably produced basaltic lava eruptions for millennia might undergo unexpected changes to more explosive activity in the future. And although there's no sign that these Galapagos volcanoes will undergo a transition in eruption style anytime soon, the scientists found, they say, our results show why other volcanoes might have changed their eruptive behavior in the past. The study will also help us better understand the risks posed by volcanoes in other parts of the world. Just because they've always erupted a particular way in the past does not mean you can rely on them to continue doing the same thing indefinitely into the future. The study was published in Nature Communications. It's on Daily Mail. Please leave your comments. Thank you. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.